What's going on, everybody? Dan here, Beard of the North. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the idea of being paid to review and the stigma that surrounds the whole thing. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on it. Alright, so to get it out of the way, being paid to review, stigma that surrounds it. Just gonna tell you, first off, this is my honest opinion. This is how I feel about it. I'm not gonna name any names of any reviewers. I'm not gonna name any names of any companies that you can fathom how you want. So, there's a few different ways that I feel you can be paid to review. And mind you, this is in every industry out there. It's not just our little beard world. It's in every industry out there, but I will be just talking about the beard world. So, to be paid to review, in my opinion, there's a few different ways. One, obviously, you charge a fee. And that's a pretty obvious one. Two, if you are being sent products from a company that they paid money to make, they paid money to ship to you, and you paid nothing for, that, to me, is being paid to review. You didn't pay nothing to get the product, you got it for free to review it. You're being paid to review. And third, if you are an affiliate with a company or an ambassador, and not only do they more than likely send you products for free when they come out new and whatnot, but on top of that, obviously you have a code for a discount. If people use that code, you get a little bit of a kickback for that, whether it be 15, 10, whatever percentile they give. That to me is being paid to review. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have affiliates. I have been sent product for free to review. I'm not gonna hide that. So I have been paid to review. Now, the stigma that surrounds it is that if people are paid to review, they're automatically going to push that product, whether it's shit or not. Because they're paid. They're friends with the owner. They're this, that, they have a relationship. It is what it is. They're pushing product, whether it's shitty or not, just because of that. Well, yeah, there are probably reviewers out there that do that. Everybody's different. There are probably reviewers out there that do that. But, in my opinion, if a reviewer is pushing product because they're affiliated or paid, and the product is shit, the more people that buy it, the more people that figure out that the product is shit, the more it's going to come back on that reviewer for, why did you recommend this if it is shitty? So in the long run, it will catch back up to that person. Regardless. That's the way I view it, anyway. And you know, there's a lot of people that feel, well, you push product because you're paid, and they fall behind that when really that person that's viewing the review doesn't like the product or doesn't like the company or the owner or whatnot. So they're mad that another reviewer is saying it's good. Well, that falls in the line of everybody's different. You can like a company and I don't have to. It maybe doesn't work for me, but it does work for you, or vice versa. That's opinion. That's plain and simple, I like it, you shouldn't kind of shit. That's petty bullshit. I don't want to hear that crap. It's about the fact of the matter. And then there's the, well, why do companies pay, or why do companies send product to reviewers that have big, huge followings, big, huge subscriber counts, all this stuff, but then there are guys that have only a couple hundred to 1,000 that they don't. I mean, that's kind of obvious. If you look at it, owners are looking to get exposure. Yeah, owners could go on Facebook or Instagram or Google or whatever and run ads for their company. That costs a lot of money. Probably a fraction or so of what it would cost to have a reviewer review it. Because, let's be obvious, for me, I would rather come to YouTube and see and hear a person tell me their experience with a product that I'm interested in. If I want to try the company or I want to try the scent, I heard about it, I want to know what people think about it. I'm not going to go to the company's website. I mean, this is just honest. I'm not going to go to the company's website and read reviews. I don't want to read it. I want to hear the person say, this is good, or this is bad, or this is the way it worked, this is what the scent is like. I want to hear that. That's why most people come to YouTube for any type of review, is because they want to hear it. They want to see it. Not go and read it somewhere. Well, when companies pay for Facebook ads, most people just scroll right on by them. They get a very low turnover rate with that. So companies are more willing to go to reviewers. So, reviewers that have a very large following obviously means more possible exposure, more possible sales. So, it can be a business interaction. Hey, I have 100,000 followers or 100,000 subscribers. I have reach. So, yeah, I'm going to charge a fee to put your stuff on my channel, to review your stuff. And companies are more than willing to pay that, because whatever your fee is, a hell of a lot less than what the ads are going to cost them. So when you got the guys that have smaller reviewer platforms, a couple hundred, like mine, I don't charge a fee. Why the fuck would I charge a fee when I have like 200, 250 subscribers? It's a very low possible selling point, so to say. Yeah, a lot of companies will work with guys like me in affiliate wise, or in, I'll send you this stuff for free, but I'm in no position to charge a fee. But the guys that have a large account, yeah, I understand why they do. So the hatred comes from jealousy in that fact, when people get upset about why companies pay the larger reviewers. That's simply out of jealousy. And you know what? Mind your own fucking business. I mean, you keep working at it. You think those guys that have accounts that are hundreds of thousands of subscribers did that overnight? No. A lot of them have been doing it for years, and they started out just like anybody else. Yeah, maybe they caught some breaks along the way that you didn't. Well, that's just the way fucking life works. So, stop with the hate. I mean, in my opinion, the guys that put the work in and they've built that, good for them. If you can be patient and build yours the same way, build relationships with owners and your audience, the more you attract people in as a reviewer, the more you're going to build, the more you'll end up getting to that point if you want to be at that point. But sitting hating on the guys that are at that point just makes you look like a fucking idiot. And shit-talking the companies, shit-talking the owners, shit-talking the guys that have those big accounts. It just makes you look like a moron. And people won't follow you. Yeah, you'll have some that agree with you. There's always going to be that too. But you're never going to grow. So, I mean, that's, I mean, to use an analogy, think of it this way. Think of like basketball. You think companies that like Nike and Adidas and the companies that have the sneakers and the basketball shoes and the apparel, all that stuff, you think they're willing to endorse the third string shitter that sits on the bench all year round? Why would they want to do that? That's money wasted. No, they're going to go for the big stars. And it's the same in every industry. They go for the guys that will get them the most exposure. And they're willing to pay them. It's simple. And just out of hate and jealousy is why people hate on it. And bitch about, well, he's paid to do this. He got free product. Well, in reality, like I said, it's up to the viewer to make the decision if you want to listen to the reviewer. If you want to take them on their word that this said product is awesome, the scent is awesome, I recommend this. It's up. You're ultimately the one that's making the transaction to buy that. So, you know, for me, what I always did was I watched multiple reviewers review the same scent or same product. If the majority of them said it was good and they recommended it, then I would buy it. If one or two of them and the rest said, not for me, you're an adult. You can make your own fucking decisions. That's the honesty of it. So, you know, just the stigma that's around the paid to review thing, it's in every industry. And it's a business decision for companies. Plain and simple. So I don't know why you want to whine and complain about guys that get paid or guys that get free product, when a lot of the time they put the work in. They put in the work to get the relationship with the company owners, with the companies, and you don't. Or you get mad because the company doesn't choose you. Well, sometimes you don't get everything you want in fucking life. And just because an owner is saying that something's good doesn't mean he's lying. Just because you feel you don't like it or whatnot, you don't like the owner, you don't like the product, so another guy's lying, well, then you're just a narcissistic prick that thinks your word is the only one that's right. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviewers that they're affiliated with a company or they're affiliated with an owner. They get a scent and they say, it's not for me. I'm one of those guys. There's a company that I'm affiliated with and I really hate fruit scents. I hate food stuff. I got what he sent me and I told him in a professional way, this is not for me. I did not shit talk him or the product. I just said it's not for me. The guys that like food scents or like fruit, this could be for you. I would recommend it to you if that is what you're into. But it's not for me. So, that is my opinion on the whole paid to review thing. In essence, make your own decisions as a viewer. You don't have to take them by their word. They're just there to review. They're just there to give you their opinion on said product, if they want to recommend it to you or not. You are ultimately the person making the decision to buy the products and listen. Be an adult, make your own fucking decisions. So with that being said, the next screen will have some of my other videos. Click on them, watch them. Otherwise, just grow the fucking beard. Just fucking grow something. For fuck's sake.